Hello, this is Shaila, and I hope you're well wherever you are around the world. Welcome to the Inner Journey. I'm here to share some love through my podcasts and open up the mind to what the world is moving towards. Most concepts I share are driven by science and sprinkled with philosophy for sound mind, body, spirit, and work. And today, I will journey you through a powerful visualization that will bring you much relief. So, let's begin to intelligently learn how to change your personality to create your personal reality using the power of your thoughts. I hope you're actually having a happy start to the year so far, but this year, I don't wish you a happy new year. I wish you a happy new you. Because if you don't eventually become a new you, or at the very least an improved, better, more dedicated, more committed, a cooler version of yourself as you grow, you won't feel truly happy with yourself. So, if you want to evolve and become new, let's journey together. Let me share with you a roadmap that never fails. It's simple. You must take care of your thoughts. This great truth is quite simple. As you think, so you become. Change your thoughts, change your life. Benjamin Franklin said the greatest discovery of our generation is that by changing one's thoughts, a man can become new. Somebody once said he's going to change the world, and he's going to do it all mentally. Life is so mental. So do you actually take care of your thoughts? Please start to, because thoughts are things. Thoughts are forces, and thought is king. These are facts, but at the same time, you are just the observer of these thoughts. The thought you choose to think is not you, and you as the observer are separate from the mind. Okay, let's back up. What does it mean to be the observer of your thoughts? In my experience, I read a book, The Power of Now, in which Eckhart Tolle explains that humans are not our thoughts. We're just the observer of our thoughts. He says us humans are not the mind and not the body. I admit I had no idea what this meant and got through the whole book not fully understanding this whole concept. Until one day, this analogy and visualization that I'm about to share with you just came to me in a meditation, and it helped me immensely in understanding this concept, which brought me so much relief, and I hope it does the same for you. So, the whole point of me doing this podcast is to spread helpful and valuable information. So, let me share this awesome imagination technique with you, and please do take a minute of your time to close or open your eyes and really picture in your mind's eye what I'm sharing. Here we go. Imagine, if you will, a little version of you in your brain. There's little you just chilling, maybe walking around. Now, let's give little you a little desk and a little chair to sit comfortably on. Now, we want to give little you something to do, otherwise little you is gonna get bored. So now, imagine putting a little computer on that table in front of you. Imagine yourself turning that computer on, and now begin typing something. Whatever you choose to type on that computer are your thoughts. The computer is your mind, and you, sitting on that little chair, are separate from your mind. But you control the computer, which means you control the mind. And you, sitting on that chair, choose what thoughts to type into the computer. So do you see how you are separate from the mind? Now do you see so clearly how you are not the mind, you are not the body, you are you, the one sitting on that little table with the computer in front of you, And all your job is to choose what thoughts to program into this machine, which is the mind. Now remember, little you can type anything because the sky really is the limit. Without you, the computer, the mind, will run wild and work on its own. But it's important that you can take control of it and start flipping the script, rewriting the script, typing new thoughts, editing that script, deleting words, retyping words, adding in new words, removing certain words, just like a Word document where you can literally write down and edit anything you want. You can type anything, but why would you choose to type a sad story? Why would anyone choose to type in dark, disgusting, heavy, negative, disempowering words when you can choose to type in words of prosperity, love, abundance, optimism, well-being, and pure positivity? Because the rule is, whatever you type on that computer comes true. Imagine that. As soon as you do your job of typing that word into your computer, the mind, the computer, then does its job of attracting that thing to you in real life. That is how the mind is designed to work. It is designed to work for you and in your favor if you type in the right words that you want in your life. Everyone's script is going to be different. That's why everyone's life is different, because everyone is typing in different words. That is why different people get different things in life, because they figured out that the mind attracts whatever they type into it. So now, close your eyes and imagine again, little you've been typing away, typing away, choosing whatever it is that you want to attract in life and consciously typing it with a good intention. Eventually, you're gonna get tired of typing and you need a break, right? Not to mention, the computer, which is the mind, is a machine, so it needs a break as well. Just like in real life, we've all experienced when a machine like the TV or your computer gets overheated when it's been on for too long. It starts making weird noises, not functioning properly, and then in order to get it to function well, we start beating the remote or the TV as if that's going to make it work again. But deep down we know that really all it needed was to be turned off and rest for a minute, because everything in life will work again if unplugged for a minute, including you. So with this knowledge in mind, instead of beating up the machine, and which means beating up the mind, and getting frustrated with the mind that it's not working properly, and you're getting brain fog because the computer hasn't rested in a while, and you yourself haven't given yourself a break from typing, you just can't think clearly anymore. But instead of getting frustrated with yourself and the computer, you realize the machine needs a rest, so little you chooses to turn off the computer. Now you're just sitting there in your little chair with nothing to do. The computer is off. So let's visualize you getting up from that chair and choosing to either just sit down or lie down completely. So this is your rest time. When the computer, when your mind is at rest, you are also at rest. During this time, there are no thoughts because you're resting. You're not typing on that computer because the computer is off. Your resting time is your gift, your time to call the energy back into your body, to reset the computer so that when you decide to turn it back on again, it works smoothly and even better than before. So remember the lesson and the call to action here. Everything works well if you choose to unplug it even for a moment, including you. So now you're there, lying down, resting, and the computer is off. What is there left to do? Well, something automatic is happening. You're breathing. Just focus on that. There's nothing else for you to do at this time. Lie down or sit down there and just breathe. You don't have to force it. It happens on its own anyway. Now, if you really want to recharge, let's get a bit deeper. Visualize yourself lying down there, taking in deeper breaths. Breathing brings you back to the present moment, and whenever you come back to the present moment, it's a huge win and a huge victory in your books. Imagine each breath you're taking, each deep breath you're consciously inhaling is actually charging that computer. The deep breaths that you choose to take are deep cleaning and recharging your mind, which is the computer. Because you are connected to it. You are the owner of that computer. And so you get to charge it fully to its capacity of 100%. Whenever you feel like it or whenever you need it. Don't you feel better when your phone is fully charged to 100%? You feel satisfied and good to go for the entire day. Well, it's the exact same thing recharging your brain and your mind. Except the best part is, and the beauty of breath, is that it literally takes 1 minute to recharge yourself. The beauty of the breath is the beauty of the human body. By inhaling and sticking your belly out, and when you exhale, sticking your belly in, is the correct way to breathe and recharge your entire physical body. Please do not breathe from your chest and do not breathe from the mouth. So, whether you've chosen little you to be sitting or lying down and breathing, the focus on this breath is what is bringing in all the energy required to supercharge your computer and yourself to the max of 100%. Then and only then, when little you feels so good, so recharged, supercharged, completely energetic, then little you decides to get back up, walk back to that computer, sit down, turn on the computer again, and restart typing anything you want. At this point, think about it. You can choose to type a completely different script on a completely new document, or you can continue that last story where you left off. You can go back into that script, that Word document, and imagine yourself continuing that story if you liked what you were writing, or deleting some words and sentences if you've changed your mind. Letting certain words go from that document, from that typing, from that computer is called letting it go from your mind. Surrendering that thought, choosing to let it go, and instead filling your mind up with other more beneficial, greater thoughts. All the while typing, remember a couple of things. Did you know that humans think 95% of the same thoughts as they did yesterday, and 80% of those thoughts are low vibrational and or negative? Wow. That's because humans are so unconscious sometimes. They are letting their computer, which is their mind, type the script out for them instead of taking charge and typing a new script for themselves and choosing new and better thoughts. So this is when you call yourself to be conscious. Be creative in your words and your thoughts that you choose to type. Be helpful to others. Ask in that script, how can I serve? Ask that thought, type in that thought each day. Choose to think well and positive, yes, positive. Because what you think becomes how you feel, and how you feel is your energy, and your energy becomes who you are, and who you are affects everyone around you, and it affects the entire planet and the planet's state. So yes, the well-being of the world and the people around you does highly depend on you and your choice of thoughts. Each one of us is responsible for the energy we choose to put out into the world, and you can always tell when a person is conscious of their thoughts or not. Now comes the mind-body connection. Please visualize that little you inside your mind again, choosing all these cool, awesome, nourishing, wholesome, energetic thoughts to think and type, which then become how you feel inside your body. Your body is your universe. So you can keep your body well by choosing to type in positive words and thoughts which become beliefs about your body. This is called healthy self-talk. So right now, let's choose to practice some healthy self-talk and instill in our subconscious mind this idea of optimum well-being and mind-body connection. Let's choose to type this into our computers, into our minds right now together. My body is healthy and vibrant. My body is a masterpiece. My body works so well as a healing mechanism. It is so energetic, young, and vibrant. I am well. I am healing. I love myself. I love my body. I love myself. I love that I exist. And that is how you bring your entire being together. That is how you choose good thoughts with self-affirmation, positive self-affirmation. That is how self-love begins, by one single thought. Now, isn't that a nice thought? That self-love can be learned and can be taught and can be practiced daily for you to feel good every day. The more you love yourself, the more better thoughts you choose to type and think, the better your entire life feels. And the better your entire life feels, the better you attract people, circumstances, and anything good for you. That is when you attract the things you've been consistently and deeply thinking about and typing about. Little you sitting there or lying down, consciously breathing and recharging yourself is what is called meditation. So you have just meditated the entire time you chose to listen to this meditation podcast, and you chose to visualize deeply in your mind this beautiful analogy of little you inside your brain, you, little you as the observer, choosing good thoughts for your well-being. Ultimately, I hope you take home the important message that you experience this world through your thoughts and beliefs, which you have the power to change at any moment in your life. To contribute in healing our planet and healing others, you need only to look after yourself more, which means you need only to look after your thoughts more. This life will always start and end with you, no one else. Can we spread this excellent wisdom as far and as wide as entertainment? Help me share and spread this message, and let's encourage others to join us on a mission to feel good and keep feeling good. So, until next time, love, Shaila.